This is the new right. My job, they are nosy, y'all. Mad nosy. And I don't know what it is, but like every time I go with my hair braided now, I have to make sure that I have headphones in my ear, because to me, African women, they could talk, yo. They could talk, like they talk a lot. Like 3.5 hours of you doing my hair, and there's times where I'm sitting in the chair for 5 hours. They will talk the whole time.
Yes, y'allin', jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey guys, welcome to another day in the Blizzy. I think my last post was yesterday. Last time I think I probably posted or recorded something, let me say it like that, was yesterday afternoon. Me and John went to this French restaurant in Brooklyn. I will tag the name of it or put it in the description box of where I went, because I will be going back. I was just like, we went to church, and depending on his mood after church, then I kind of decide whether or not we're gonna go somewhere else, go out to eat. But I kind of want to get in that little routine of us going to church, and then after, of course not all the time, but just after going to get something to eat. So that was yesterday. Today is Monday. I'm off, of course. Dropped y'all to school, went to the gym, did about an hour on the treadmill. Now I stopped at Costco's because I just needed to get like Josh some more milk. All he wants to do is drink milk, y'all. Like, I don't know what's up, I don't know what that's about, but all he wants to do is drink milk. And I give him lactate milk. So lactate milk is pretty expensive. The cheapest place to me is Costco's. So it's for a gallon, I'm paying like $5, maybe it's 5 something, almost $6. That's like in comparison to what I paid in Brooklyn yesterday, because we was already out. I just picked him up one while we was out. It was $8. So I got him some milk. I needed some more butter. I seen, how you pick up stuff that you see on sale. They had two packs of Benadryl for Ja, kids Benadryl for $10. And then what else was it? I think that was it. And then, I go to the liquor store. They still don't have my champagne in there. They still don't have my champagne in the liquor store in Costco's. So now I'm at Chick-fil-A, which this is my second time going to this Chick-fil-A that they made in 5 Towns. This is my second time, and I think they've been open for like probably almost a year. But I saw this TikTok with this girl. She got she made an order. She was like, oh, I forgot how many grams of protein it was, but she ordered a kale salad, grilled nuggets, and she ordered some like this zesty buffalo dressing that I'm gonna try, which y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but I don't like spicy food, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And she was right. She was like, damn, this is pretty expensive. She was like, this is like, I think her order was $15. Mine came up to $17 because I ordered a Coke. I got a taste for a Coke. When I'm ready to have a thing of soda, I just have me some soda, because I don't drink sodas. I drink a soda here and there. Like in a run of a week, I may have one can of soda. And to me, that's like a treat. When I do have it, it's like considered like a snack for me. And then I'm going to get my nails done. My appointment is at 11:30. It's about 20 minutes to 11, so I will be eating my kale salad and watching Jess Hilarious, see, Jessie Wu just put out a video about Risa Tisa, the girl that did the 50-part story on TikTok about who the F did I marry. So I'm about to watch that because it's 2 hours, so I know she went in. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I think that this is gonna be a new vlog for the week. Yeah. So anyway, let me grab my salad and I'll tell y'all how it go. All right, y'all, we got our salad. We just sitting in the parking lot because I still got like time before I have to be to She gave me a receipt so I can see how much she charged me for this goddamn container. Empty salad bowl. I think you have to pay for this salad bowl. I got that. Damn, yeah, you need 2 of these. This is the size of the salad, y'all. Look at this shit. It's probably good for me not to eat too much. But... And I got an 8-piece chicken nugget, because I believe grilled chicken nugget, because I believe that's what she told us to get. I'm following this TikTok. Let's see how it is. So I'm gonna take my salad. Looks good though. Take my salad, put it in here. Oh, this is ridiculous. I wonder how much. I didn't even look at my receipt to see. I don't even think she gave me one, to be honest. But I guess you're not supposed to have. This is the grilled nuggets. And I got an 8-piece because I think that's what she said she had got. It's not like a lot. It smells amazing though. I had got like this sandwich from them. It was a breakfast sandwich, but it was grilled chicken on it. It was good. We're gonna try this. And then they have like, this is the crunch roasted almonds. Yeah, y'all, you need like, you probably need 2 kale salads. And I think that's what she said in the thing, but listen, I said, let me try it first. And then next time I will try the thing. So yeah, you gotta order 2 of the kale salads, because I'm gonna show y'all how it look right now. I don't need this top. Maybe I can use it to shake it up. So this is how it looks. And see, like, it's not a lot of salad in there. So I'm gonna put some of this zesty buffalo sauce, because that's the sauce she used. And it's like, and I see why she used it, because it's the least amount of calories. That's why she used the zesty buffalo sauce. So let me just see. I hope it's not super spicy. Let me see. It is kind of spicy. And me personally, I would need something else to. But the kale salad looked like it has some type of dressing on it, so I'm hoping that maybe that trumps it or break up the monopoly. Let's see. I'm scared now, y'all. Let's get a bite of kale and a bite of salad. I don't like this dressing. Yeah, I know for me, I paid for this shit though. You know what? It's good, but not for the salad. For me, not for this. But this is good. You definitely need 2 salads. I was gonna throw out my dressings. Hell no. Because I paid for these shits. I use it at home for something. I never had their grilled nuggets before. It's real good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all, this is hitting. This is hitting, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all at all. I just don't like the zesty buffalo sauce, but I see why, again, I know I repeat myself, but I see why people, I mean, the girl did the zesty buffalo because of the calorie count. I'll talk to y'all later. Top of the morning, guys, or top of the morning day. I don't know what it's gonna be for y'all, but for me, it's the morning. It's about 7:30. I'm on my way to the office. Just dropped off Ja at his school, and off we go. I woke up today and I was extremely tired, which I knew I was gonna be because last night we went to bed kind of late. So my schedule kind of like goes up and down, like the days that I go to the office. I go in earlier because, you know, daycare is called daycare, so I can't work as late as I do on the days that I'm working from home. So I think I probably didn't go to sleep last night until about 12 o'clock. I did fall asleep a little bit, but I woke back up because I was just hot. Like, turn left so right now it's about 50 degrees outside in New York, and so when it's that temperature, it's just like my complex, you know, we can't control the heat, unfortunately, which I hate the fact that we can't control heat, because they still have the thermostat set as if it was about 20 degrees outside. So in the winter time, to be honest with y'all, I've been running my AC this whole winter, and that's how hot it is in my house. The other aspect of it, the other funny thing about it is one of the radiators was removed like around not too long after I moved in. So if that other radiator was in, it would be even more hot. I told you they're doing like constructions on a balcony. If the balcony door was open, then it would, like, of course, circulate the air, which I usually do. But of course, because it's under construction, I can't open the balcony door. All the windows are open in the house, like everything, and my windows only open but so much, I guess, because, you know, we so high up, so it only opens up like maybe about that much, not enough to even put a body through the crack. So when it's hot like that, I cannot sleep. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot sleep. I think the perfect temperature for me is probably around like maybe about 60 to 65. Like, I really can't sleep when I'm hot. So yeah, I dozed off a little bit, but woke back up, which in turn made me go to sleep around 12. The days I get up to go to the office, I get up at 5 o'clock, because it just gives me a little wiggle room. If I want to lay down a little extra or do something extra, it just gives me a little wiggle room. I don't know, whatever, y'all. I don't know, I'm just like, so I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I am super tired. So that means I only got like 5 hours of sleep, if I even doze off. That's the last time I looked at the clock. I was in a room with Ja trying to sleep in there. I was too hot. I had to end up going in the living room, and there's that. Ja was a little cranky too, because I would say I went to sleep around 12. He probably went to sleep around like 11. So on these days, Tuesdays and Thursdays for us, he's usually cranky. So I have to kind of like, you know, baby him a little and then get him up. But it's a lot, because I get up, I try to get myself ready first, the majority, and then I wake him up like maybe about 6 o'clock, 6:15, and start getting him ready around 6:45, and we're out the door by 7:15. So his school is probably like 5 minutes away from the house. But let me tell y'all, like, this is the way I have to calculate things. I have to calculate also, put in time for us to just simply get to the car, because I live high up. First of all, we gotta get downstairs. There's only one elevator in my building that goes to the basement where my parking space is. So sometimes I have to get on one elevator, wait for it on the main floor, wait for the basement elevator to go to the main floor, to the basement. Then I gotta walk across my parking spot is not close to the building, so I have to walk across the parking lot to get there. So I have to calculate at least an extra 10 to 15 minutes just to get to my car. Could you imagine? But honestly, I think some people got it worse, because there's people that live in my building that do not have parking spaces, and I don't understand that. But anywho, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, these days coming to the office are hard for me, but I'm still grateful the fact that I only have to go 2 days a week. But these 2 days a week are very, 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 very challenging. And then not to mention, I work far away from my house. It takes me about a good 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, to get to the job and from the job, and traffic. So again, thank God that it's only 2 days a week that I have to go. And I think I kind of got spoiled, because we were like 100% remote for 2 years. So that's the other thing too. I just felt like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, to be honest with you. And it's like when I do get to the office, it's like nobody there because we have like alternate days. So like one group of people come on one set of days and then the other group. So it's not like you don't really see a lot of people anyway.
In 1 mile,
but
turn left onto State Route 878
that's pretty
north.
much it, y'all. It's really nothing going on. I was supposed to be going on a date tomorrow, but I think I'm going to cancel it. And the reason why I'm canceling it is because I have to learn, like, I'm trying not, you know, certain situations when I'm talking to people, it's just like I try to give them grace, but then it's like this other aspect of just, why are you giving them grace? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You don't know them, you know, they never did anything for you. Why are you giving them grace? This particular person, you know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday it was raining and he was like, oh, it's like cuddle weather. And I was like, okay, so call somebody over to cuddle with. Like, and he was like, no, like, I want to cuddle with you. And I'm like, no. Mind you, this is a new person, y'all. This is not somebody that I've been talking to. So it's like that shit kind of turned me off. So that's why I'm thinking about considering canceling it. I just don't have time for BS anymore, y'all. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, it's just like, come on. Like, you just, ugh. And I actually supposed to have like a date on Saturday too. But I'm like, yeah, ain't no, like, I'm not going. I'm not going. I just need to just continue to just work on myself and get myself together. It's a lot of things going on. I went to the dentist the other day and got like some really not good news, you know, as far as like what needs to be done. I have really bad teeth, y'all, like really bad teeth. It's hereditary. And so it never ends with my teeth and what needs to be done. And then it's expensive because, like, you know, working in private sector, they don't give you a lot of money with your dental plan, so you always have to end up coming out of pocket somewhere. Well, I do. And that's why y'all see a lot of missing teeth, because shit, a fucking tooth, what you call that shit, implant, probably don't have no voice because I'm so freaking tired. An implant is like what, thousands and thousands just for one tooth, and then it's not guaranteed that it's gonna, like, it's just a lot with teeth are like expensive. I can't wait until God could bless me financially so I could just go ahead and get everything done at once. Yeah, that news about my teeth the other day was just like, you know what I'm saying? And then, because I've been really trying to, you know, do what I'm supposed to do as far as my teeth is concerned. And I have so many root canals in my mouth and bridges and this and that. Like, with the little bit of teeth I have in my mouth, y'all, like, that's what's going on. And it's like still. I just think, like I said, it's a hereditary thing. Because when my mom had my brother, all her teeth fell out. Like, the front of her teeth just came out. She has, like, you know, she had to end up getting her teeth replaced because, yeah, or when she had my brother, all her teeth came out. So
at the light, use the second lane from left
like,
to turn
how do
left
you have
onto
a
State Route
kid
878
and
north.
your whole teeth fall out? Like, all her teeth fell out. Not all of them. I think she said just the top parts. They just came out. That's crazy. So I already know I have like bad teeth. So yeah, definitely not happy about that at all, y'all. Like, I'm just like, but the, you know, the dentist I go to, he's really like, just, you know how some people just make you feel like all those certain things could be bad. It's like they make you feel like we're gonna get through this kind of thing, and I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. It's probably gonna be nothing. I think Ja's gonna be home with me. The most I might do, because it's also been like really rainy, like extremely rainy. Like, it's been raining all week.
Then continue onto Peninsula Boulevard.
And I was just looking at the forecast, and it says that it's gonna like stop raining like tomorrow, which is Friday, and then it's gonna go back to raining Saturday and Sunday again. So it's like, whatever. I was thinking about excuse me. I was thinking about taking Ja out. I really wanted to take him to
Peninsula Boulevard.
the peninsula. I mean, wow. I'm saying the name of the street I'm on. I wanted to take him to the Intrepid
In about
Museum
4 miles, turn left onto Hempstead Avenue.
to see the airplanes and stuff. He loves airplanes and stuff like that, so I was thinking that I wanted to do that for him or whatever. But yeah, y'all, I've been talking for like 11 minutes. This is probably gonna be a very like boring vlog unless I decide to do something later on. But when I get to work, I'll try to do like a outfit check, I guess, whatever. Yeah, y'all, so peace out. I'll talk to y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all, we at work. I wanted to show y'all the little, trying to make sure nobody in my business because there's nosy people in here. This is my little workstation. I decorated, like I put these little carrots here, put it on there, my co-worker's desk, and then I also did, let me show you the other thing. So these are the other little things that I got here, and then I found these little bunnies. So I said sometimes, yeah, I said sometimes it's good to like just decorate, especially in here. It's so bland in here. It's like, super bland. But yeah, I just got in. I am signed in already. Well, yeah. So I need to catch up on some emails. I meant to show y'all this mug I got from Amazon. I absolutely love it. This is, I gotta watch out. Yo, people are so nosy at my job, like bad nosy. This is my little lunch bag that I bring. I got this from IKEA, and I made some overnight oats. So I put the, what you call it, chia seeds and the oats in it. And then I threw in some strawberries that I got. And y'all, I just realized how wrinkled my shirt is. It's super wrinkled. Sorry, I was just trying to find something to put down on. Oh, it's like, this is the new, like, my job, they are nosy, y'all, mad nosy. So yeah, this shirt is mad wrinkled, and I just got on some jeans and my fake Uggs, so that's it. I'm at work. It's kind of quiet on my side, so I'll check back in with y'all probably later on, or if not later on, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Oh, and I want to show y'all my nails. Just did like a very like basic thing, you know, always it's my signature with the studs on this finger, but yeah, I'll chat with y'all later. Peace. Hey y'all, top of the morning. So today is like, I don't know the date, it's Friday, and I just left Target and playing my scratch off, y'all, because I'm addicted. I'm on my way to the house, and you know, I was supposed to I usually go to the gym Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but today I want to, ooh, that's a big pothole. Today I want to go and do the laundry, and just have that like done for the weekend. So that's like one less thing I gotta do. Plus, John's laundry needs to be done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a beautiful day. It's been raining all this week. I don't think I've vlogged since like maybe Monday. I vlogged a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, it's been raining all week. So today is another day that you know, it's kind of sunny out. So I said, let me just go drop off to school, go to Target. I needed to pick up some more milk for him, and come back home, do the laundry, and kind of get that squared away. I know I look crazy, but this is my mom look. Like, I just be looking wild. The shit that I gotta go through in the morning to get Ja out the house, this is the result of it. But yeah, I was just looking at this like article, well, not article, I did see a clip of it on TikTok where Mike Epps is like apologizing to his wife. And it's funny that kind of popped up, or he did it in unison, because I was just thinking the other day, it's just like, I really feel like when men don't take care of their children the way they're supposed to, and when they don't do right by their mate, that they're not going to be successful in life. It's just a theory of mine. I know some men probably wonder, like, why am I not getting paid more money? Why am I not progressing in life? And I think a lot of it has to do, and this is not just like men, I'm just saying this because the Mike's Epps thing came up. In general, when you don't take care of your kids and when you don't take care of your kids the way you're supposed to, God is not going to bless you. Allah is not cool. Like, whatever whatever your denomination is, you're not going to be blessed, in life, period. That's just straight up to me, not aside from religion. I just think that that's straight up karma. Like, and, I don't know if I spoke about this before, being just like the father that just pays child support or give a parent money is not really enough. You need to spend time with them and really try to build them up. I haven't met a lot of men in my life that had children that I felt was like genuinely good fathers. Like, there's a difference between a father being financially responsible to that to me is just like one step of being a good father. I think I came across in my time of dating not too many men that were fathers that genuinely like spending time with their children. I've seen a lot of men take care of their children financially, but I haven't seen a lot of men that like to genuinely spend time with their kids. Like, I don't know if I was telling y'all this before, but like one of my exes, it was like, I knew he was he genuinely liked to spend time with with his kids. And the reason why I say that is because he would like not only spend time with his children, but he would spend time with other people's kids, if you know what I mean, right? Those are the fathers that I felt like are really good fathers. When you spend time with kids that's not yours and your children, like that to me are like, you're genuinely like kids. You genuinely like, I feel like there's a lot of fathers that don't like kids. And that's why when I see a man, I say, oh, I don't want to have, or even a man or a woman, when I see a person say, oh, I don't want to have kids, it's like, I don't ever really judge them, because it's better for a person that don't want to have kids to not have kids, because it gives that child, it gives kids that, kids should be born to parents that want to have children, because outside of that, it's just like an obligation. What do you do when you go to work? You go there and do exactly what your job description is, right? But with a parent, it's like, you're not getting paid for it. So in fact, you have to pay, so that has to be something that you genuinely enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And so going back to the Mike Epps thing is just that, he's apologizing to his wife and all that stuff. And it's just like, it sucks that relationships are the way they are nowadays. It's just like, for a woman to like really find a man that loves them genuinely and is not looking outside of their relationship for validation constantly is just like such a blessing. That takes a very secure man within himself to like not have to constantly need someone to validate them all the time. And then on top of that, it's like, I even said it to myself, it's like, I could understand if like, you dealing with a woman and she's always like cheating on you, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, you know, even with me, like, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, I deserve that treatment. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of men are just doing things for no reason, unprovoked, just cheating and leaving a woman to fend for herself all the time, you know, and it sucks. You know, a woman should be literally like happy all the time and content in her relationship, that she's not distracted from loving you. Like, it should be like, you know, she should be on her knees every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's no way that you can expect a woman to be on her knees every single day and you cheating on her, or you playing around and flirting and doing all this stuff, work girlfriends and all that. Like, there's no way you will want, you know, your woman, and just because you think she don't have solid proof to say that, come on, solid proof to show that she doing it, yet we have women's intuition. Like, a woman could always feel it before she actually get validation for it. So the mere fact that you can't just take the situation you have and just, like, you know, appreciate it, it's just like, it sucks. And again, you know, when a woman is not properly loved and cherished and valued, she can't give you the love that you truly desire, because you are doing extra stuff that has nothing to do with the relationship. And if that's the case, then just leave her alone. Get rid of, like, not get rid of her, walk away from the situation, be single, and that way you could do whatever you want to do. And let that woman be in her feminine. Like, even with this whole hypergamy and, oh, women are not feminine enough and stuff like that. And you know, the other aspect of it, which I spoke about it before, is just like, it's hard for a woman to be feminine or have beef, you know, I don't even understand that femininity bullshit anyway, because it's like, all right, I'm not walking around looking like a stud, you know what I'm saying? So that's like outside of that. So, you know, and, you know, a lot of the masculinity that comes out with women is not all about the fact that she's choosing to be masculine. It's just the fact that that's the cards that life threw at her. Like, she had to take care of herself. She had to pay the bills. Like, if she decided one day, oh, I just want to be feminine and not pay my bills and not take care of my children, and, you know, that nothing would get done. Same thing with me. Like, you know, I didn't choose to be independent. My mother didn't raise me to say, oh, you don't need a man for nothing. I've never heard my mother say that. Until this day, I would never say I don't need a man for nothing. It's just that I'm so used to doing everything myself, and even to the point where you start asking people for little things and they don't even want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Which is my fault, because I should never accept that stuff. But, you know, it is disappointing, you know what I'm saying, to be with a person and you ask them to do little things, not monetary, and they still can't do that. So it's just like, you know, it's hard. But, you know, I'm glad, you know, the other side of it, I am glad that he, you know, going back to Mike Epps again, it's like, I'm glad that he's publicly apologizing to his wife, but that still don't take away the pain and the hurt. And I just hope that she finds healing, because I do feel that he loves his wife and stuff, because he always praising her and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, if you love somebody, love don't cheat on you. Love don't hurt you over and over and over again. And, you know, a lot of men out here needs therapy. Women do too, but to me, a lot of black men need therapy. Like, it's just something that I feel like, you know, as time go on and progresses, you know, you need to just be able to, like, break those generational curses and just say, you know, I want better for myself. I want better for my children. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better, you know, co-parent, you know what I'm saying? Like, and have that. And I feel like once you start to do those things and start working on yourself and being more responsible as it pertains to your children, spending time with them, taking care of them, you know, not just financially, but emotionally. Like, even if you're in a place where you can't pay a child support, let's just say I can't financially take care of my child, there's so many other things that you can do. You can spend time with them, you know. Time is just something that's like irreplaceable, and that's just like, you can't replace it. You can't pay for time. You have to take that time, even if it's a day or two a month. Like, just be like, or whatever, you know, whenever you get a free moment, just dedicate that time to your children. You could go to the park, you can go to the library, You can do so many different things that's not monetary if you can't do that at that time. And I promise you, like, God will bless you when you try. But when you just sitting like, oh, well, I don't got no money, I'm not going around, and or she gets on my nerves or whatever the situation is, it's just like, fight for your children, fight for the time. Even if you got to go to the courthouse, it's like, you're not just doing it for, you're doing, you know, at the end of the day, what you want to have is a relationship with your child at the end of the day that you could look back and say, I fought for you. Like, it wasn't like I was just sitting around, like, just saying, oh, I don't mess with your mother, so I'm not messing with you. You have to fight for the children, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, even with me, my mom, my dad, like, my mom never spoke bad about my father, ever, to me, ever. She allowed me to make the decision about what kind of relationship I wanted to have with my father. She never spoke bad about my dad. Like, and until I got older, I had to do a self-diagnostics of my relationship with my father, how I felt like he was moving. As I got older, I saw like he's not putting in the amount of effort that he should be doing, you know. But that didn't come from my mother telling me that. That came from me making my own observations. She wanted me to see for myself his efforts, his love, his, you know what I'm saying, as time went on. And then, of course, as you get older, you understand people's personality traits and how they was raised. But as a child, you don't know that. All you know is, I don't see my dad the way I should see my dad. He, you know, it's bad enough that him and my mom is not together. Then on top of that, I don't see them. And then when you get older, you understand little things like that. But, you know, like I said, time is very valuable, just as valuable as money, you know. And taking care of your kids, taking care of your spouse, you know, whether you married, not married, even as being like a co-parent, take care of your baby mother. Like, not saying, you know, just make sure she's not stressed. Like, even if it's just taking the kid for a day or two to give her a chance to kind of like regroup and recharge, you know what I'm saying? That takes the stresses off of her as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a blessing. Like, the times when Jai is not with me, like, that is like, woo, that's like gold. Like, once he comes back to me, I am like a whole new mom. Like, I am ready to give him 110% of me, you know. And it's not because I don't love him and everything like that. Like I told y'all before in my last vlog, I was missing him, but I needed that time. Like, oh my God, like, and I, you know, I say this all the time. It's like, you know, I see some mothers in the morning, like, you know, sometimes I come by, even seeing like, well, that's another story, but I see some mothers, they just always mad and angry all the time. And I'm like, yo, that's probably why they so mad and angry, because they don't get a break. Like, I don't know, but to my men that watch me, just take care of your children and fight for them if their situation, you know, is not as copacetic as you would like it. And most of the time when women are mad at you, it's not because, mostly to me, based on what I've seen growing up, it's not about the money most of the time. It's really about the time that you spend with your kids. Like, you know, it's money, of course, but also I feel like you don't, you know, most of the time I feel like the core of it, just like, you're not spending enough time with your child. You're not. But anyway, let me get in this house and do this laundry. I'll talk to y'all later.
Well, that was the riot.
I've been seeing these little Oglim Life, this plasma donation center pop up everywhere. And I would kindly like to know why. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing these motherfucking sirens out here. Top of the morning, guys. Today is March 10th, I believe. Yeah, today is the 10th. It's about 11:35. Actually about to get in the shower. I have a lunch date with a coworker. It's not like that, y'all. It's a lunch date with one of my coworkers that I haven't seen in a minute. So we're gonna go to this Thai place. We're gonna go to this Thai place, actually not too far from me. It's called Thai Rock. I believe it's like on Beach Channel Drive and like 92nd Street. So we're gonna go there. I've actually been meaning to go there, but I just didn't make it there yet. So we're gonna have lunch, and then after that I am going to come back home, maybe run an errand or two, and then I'll have to go pick up Jalil. So I did a thing, guys. I went and got my hair done last night. Hold on. So yeah, guys, I got my hair done last night. I went to Harlem and got my hair done at let me just show y'all the back if y'all can see. I don't know how good y'all can see it, but these are my braids, and they come down to like, they come all the way down to like basically my butt. I don't like this tripod at all. It's like weird. So yeah, y'all, I got my hair done last night. The braided shop that I go to alleges that they are 24 hours, but I don't think so, because I called, I work on Saturdays, so I called and I was like, you know, I was like, let me just go uptown and try to see if I could get my hair done at this 24-hour place. I had text them, but they never responded. So at first I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna freestyle it and go and just see, you know what I mean, if they'll take me, because you know them Africans, they be wanting that money, like fuck that shit. So anywho, I did end up, because she never responded, so I ended up calling her like after I dropped y'all off to my mom. And at that point, it was probably like 6 o'clock. So I called and I was like, hey, can I come in tonight? And she was like, what time? I was like, yeah, like 7:30, because I knew it would probably take me some time to get there. And she was like, oh, well, you need to make it here by 7 o'clock. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So I looked at the GPS, and the GPS actually told me I was going to get there like a couple of minutes before 7. But you know, in Harlem, you got to look for parking and stuff like that. So I was like trying to take that into consideration. But I got there. I was able to park right in front of the salon. Went in, it was super busy. Everybody's getting the boho braids. I didn't film because I don't know, yesterday that was my first time there, and I just didn't want to film. I don't know, I just be feeling funny sometimes, especially like in close quarters like that. But the salon is okay, you know what I'm saying, for African braiding salon, and the owner name is Mimi, like me, and she's so nice. She is so sweet. I will tag the name of the salon across the screen. You could call her and ask her whenever you want to come in. So basically I got there, y'all, let me tell you what happened. I got there at 7 o'clock. I got there at 7 o'clock. I had to wait like an hour because the girl that was braiding my hair, she had just finished braiding somebody else's hair. And then I had to sit there for like an hour, and I was a little annoyed because I feel like, you know, if you're telling me to make it here like 7 o'clock, it's like, and then I get here and still gotta wait. It was like I could have came at 8. Anywho, lo and behold, you know, the girl comes. She's like, oh, come sit in my chair, whatever. And guess what time I left up out of here, y'all? Like, with these amount of look how long my hair is, y'all. Look how long my hair is. Even though like a lot of it is like just the, but guess what time I left up out of there, y'all? They started at 8 o'clock. Well, actually it was 2 girls on my head. It started at 8 o'clock. I was walking out of the salon, like literally walking out here. You know, they have to cut it to make sure there's no like split ends. They have to dip it in the water, all that stuff. I was walking out of that salon, y'all, at 11:30, y'all. 11:30. So that means that they did 1, 2, 3. So it took them like 3.5 hours to do my hair. No, I'm lying. I think I left out of there about 11:45. And these are not like big braids. Even though I wanted these braids to be a little bigger, I wanted them to be a little wider, and she ended up braiding it like that. 3.5 hours basically. And I would have been out there, had they started at 7, I probably would have been out there at 10:30. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the price was, to me, a bit high, you know, for Harlem, because like these little shacks, or not shacks, these people that be braiding out here and charging y'all mad shit money, you could go to Harlem and get your hair done and negotiate your own price. This place, I think because it's so popular, because I didn't find it on TikTok. One of the influencers that I follow, Amina Coco, she went there and referred them to her audience, and then I did also see them on TikTok or whatever. But I think because of the TikTok hype, and I'm not gonna hold y'all, the quality is very good. I'm very, very, very meticulous when it comes to my hair, especially when other people do my hair, because I figure like if I'm paying you to do a service, then I shouldn't have to be, you know, I should feel like when I'm walking out of there 100% satisfied. The girls, yeah, they was braiding my hair mad fast. One girl was parting and then braiding halfway, and then the other girl was just finishing it up. That was good, and they was nice. Like the girl, you know, sometimes you go to these African places and they mean, but I go there and I go to another spot. My other spot is not 24 hours, like without a doubt, but I can negotiate my price better. So the price to me was a bit expensive, but I had to factor in I was able to come in at 7 o'clock at night. I was able to get out of there before midnight. That's insane. So you have to factor in those things. Like, just stop thinking about the price. Like, oh, this is the, and it was quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, sometimes you gotta pay for what you need. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is, but like every time I go with my hair braided now, I have to make sure that I have headphones in my ear, because to me, African women, they could talk, yo. They could talk, like they talk a lot. Like 3.5 hours of you doing my hair, and there's times where I'm sitting in the chair for 5 hours. They will talk the whole time, whether it's to each other or on the phone, child. And God, they spoke. I was like, thank God I have my headphones, and I always make sure I have my headphones, because they talk too much to me, and they like to eat. They like to eat. They be eating all kinds of junk. You would think that they African, so they don't eat like junk food and shit. Child, they be, and then there's a corner store right there. They was in there chomp, chomp, chomp. I was like, damn, y'all could snack. And you know they always pregnant too. Like, it was like 3 of them in there that was pregnant. And I think one of the girls that was braiding my hair, she was pregnant too. That could have been why she kept eating. I was like, yo, she is eating. When I first got there, the girl, like I said, I was waiting for her to, she had just finished, so she went and ate a big ass, because you know they love rice, a big ass plate of rice, sauce, and meat. And then after that, like not even an hour later, she was snacking on some Cheetos. Then she had an ice cream, the Twix ice cream. Like, yo, they was eating. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all is eating in here. But anyway. And then while I was there, I hit up my best friend. I hit up Nani, and she was actually just getting off from work, and I told her where I was at. So she was like, I'm gonna just come over there because I know you're not finished yet. So I finished at like 11:45. I would say she got there like 11:15, and we was just talking, and you know, because we haven't seen each other in a minute. I haven't seen her since January, and we don't really talk a lot on the phone. We're more like in person, catching up. So we ended up you know, after I got my hair done, I had some drinks in the car. We ended up sitting in our car drinking until like 3 o'clock in the morning, just catching up, talking, because she off today too. So we was just in there yipping and yapping and catching up. And of course I didn't film because we be saying some wild stuff. And I mean, yeah, me and my friends, we talk reckless. So I was like, yeah, I'm not filming that. But that was it. Yeah. And then she had went to Carmine's right before she got there, so she gave me like some of her food, which is just spaghetti and meatballs. And damn, I have to get back to Carmine's, y'all. I have not been there in a minute. Carmine's is like this Italian staple in New York City, and it's not like Carbone where you can't get in. You can get into Carmine's, but the portion size is just big. So just know if you go there, and you go there, it's better to me to really go with a group, because you get to like really eat, right? But if it's just a couple going there, y'all definitely gonna be able to eat. You're gonna have to be able to eat off your food for like 3 or 4 days, like literally, because it's a lot of food. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I just got up. I forgot that the clocks went up, because last night when we were sitting in the car, I'm like, yo, why it's 3 o'clock in the morning? Then it wasn't. And listen, I'm a bit do. Sometimes I'm very smart, I'm very intelligent and on point, but yo, I be I be bugging, yo, straight up. I'm not all that smart all the time, y'all. So today when I got up this morning, I know I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, it's 11. And I come in the house and come in the kitchen, look at the clock up here. I'm like, wait a minute, but it say 10. So I was like, oh, the clock went up last night. Because I'm like, I was sitting in the car, I'm like, damn, 3 o'clock. And we so busy chomping it up that I probably wasn't even paying attention to the clock because we was talking. Yo, I was like, my best friend was like, yo, we should write a book about like our experiences like with men, because the stuff that these guys be doing is just like, it's insane, y'all. She would always tell me, she was like, yo, you need to write a book, yo, we should write a book, like. And it's like, it's true, because these men be bugging. But I'm just a different breed. Well, we all are like kind of like a different breed. We just don't, I think we just come from an era where we knew men that, you know, treated women like queens, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the case anymore. They want to be treated like queens. So that's why I think we have more of a difficult time finding the kind of men that we want, because I don't really think too many men like that exist anymore, or they have already just morphed into this new breed of man, which is these podcasts, demons, and these feminine men that don't want to provide. So it's like, you know, we knew what it was to like experience that, because we met those men, and our fathers was those men, and our uncles was that men. And so it's like this new breed of man where they're the prize is just something that is not something we're used to. And I really feel like men are under a spell right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are literally under the spell between social media, their friends. It's like, it's crazy. But yeah, we was catching up on our like dating stories, because like I said, we don't speak on the phone that often. I'm not like really a phone person, y'all. Like, unless I probably have one friend that we talk like that, and we still don't talk a lot. I would say I'm on the phone maybe with one person a week. Like, But anyway, y'all, that's really all I wanted to say. I was like, damn, I was just thinking about the stories that we could tell about these men. And then we were just kind of like reflecting on, like, because, you know, we've been friends since high school. Like, that's crazy. Like, my friends from high schools are my best friends, and I still have another group of friends. We're all from high school. And we were just talking about like when we were so young, and we were like in these like clubs that we weren't supposed to be in, because we used to hang out with like her sisters, her oldest sister, I would say we're 40, so they're like in their 50s now. And so we used to hang out with them, and they used to take us like to these like parties at Cheetahs and the Tunnel, and it used to be crazy. We used to be at industry parties. Like, I remember going to Genuine's album release party, walking in the door, making a right just to get in. And the first person I see is Jay-Z. Like, seriously, like, that's the kind of life and at this point, y'all, literally, I think I'm probably like 19 years old, maybe. Crazy, because I have my cousin's ID, so, and we look alike, so she's older than me, and I was able to get into all of these like exclusive clubs. Plus my friends, they sisters, they always knew like some type of industry something, y'all. And that's just like a smidget of stuff. I was in Miami, y'all. We was just talking about this last night. We wasn't supposed to be in Miami at like 19 years old, 18, 19 years old. 18, 19 years old in Miami, y'all. And that's when Miami was popping. It's nowhere near how it used to be. You used to walk down the street and you see Cameron, Jewels, like literally just, it was crazy. New York used to, I mean, it's still like that, but not how it used to be. Like literally, like Jewel's trying to talk to my friend. Like, it's crazy. Like, we used to have so much fun, and that's why we was just like reminiscing, like, yo man, we had a time. Like, we had so much fun. That's why now I'm so chill. I don't, a lot of things don't excite me. I've been some places and did some things. I mean, yeah, we've been traveling since I was young. Like, we would just like scrap up our little airfare and make sure we got our hotel. And sometimes I used to be on vacation broke. Broke. We all broke. We just like, all right, we gonna do this. And it's like, the world is not, back in the days, everything wasn't about like as much as saturated and materialistic stuff as it is now. So it was like, listen, if you was able to get on a flight to Miami at 19, yo, you was that girl. Like, what do you do? Like, anyway, y'all, we was just like really just jonesing, and we was just saying all the stories we used to, like the stuff we used to do, and how God has been like so merciless with us. But I did say to her, I was like, you know, one thing I could say about us is that we stuck together, and we would just like, we would just stick together. And I think that was the biggest thing. It wasn't like, oh, my friend, they was chasing a guy. Like, we would all be together. Like, nah, you not going over there. If you going, we going. Like, you ain't going nowhere with no dude, you know what I'm saying, unless maybe it's your boyfriend. But you going, oh, we going. And then we go, and then we'll just like bombard a dude and his friends and make them take us to get something to eat, or like, it was just so much fun. Oh, I miss those days, man. Walking home, I was just like, yo, walking home barefoot in South Beach, cleaning our feet in Versace Mansion fountain in the front. Like, I had some times I can't even tell y'all all the stories that I got, because I would have to get permission from others included in these stories. It's just, we had so much fun. But that was good for us to catch up and just, yeah, just be appreciative of where we've been. And, you know, just really just, you know, she's single and I'm single, and we just, you know, we kind of struggling navigating this dating world, because, you know, if we wanted a boyfriend, we could have a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's just that when you're finally at that age where you're like, okay, I've been there, done that. I've been with the struggling guy. I've been with the one that, you know, treated me bad, and I tried to work with him and he still treated me bad. I've been oh, his money ain't all together, but I'm gonna stay there anyway, and just try to like not just leave him and be a support system for me. Been there, done that. So it's like, I think with what a lot of men is misconstrued in, is the fact that like a lot of women been through some shit, and now it comes a point where they're like, okay, I've been there, done that, and now this is what I need in my life. And anybody that do come in your life should be somebody that is an asset and not a liability. Like, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to be struggling, you know, even more so with a person. And, you know, the mere fact that men are walking around and they like, I'm the prize and you gotta have this and you gotta have that, it's like, it's very feminine to me. But, you know, like I said, there's plenty of women out here in the sea that, you know, is willing to meet those requirements or those statures in which you feel that you're setting forth for yourself. And I would say, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you find a woman that's going to give you everything, that's going to meet your standards, that's going to treat you like this prize. But guess what? You want to know something? Let me tell you something. She not me. I'm not her. But there's plenty of women out here that'll be willing to do it. I'm just not doing it. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm not like falling down on the floor that I'm not in a relationship. I would actually say that I'm happier outside of a relationship than I am in one. And I'm not saying that I get dramatically get depressed when I'm in a relationship, but I want to say that I'm okay. You know, I am okay. And honestly, if I, like I said before, if I wanted a boyfriend, I could have been had a boyfriend. I have a few people that I could call right now and be like, but I'm looking for my person. I'm not looking for just a regular, like, oh, you know. No, I'm looking for my person. I'm looking for my person. Not my soulmate, but my person. Somebody that we equally balance out each other. There's no stress. There's no confusion. There's no me telling you what to do. Like, and vice versa. Like, we both complement each other. That's what I'm looking for. And that's why it's harder to find. When you are being specific about what you want and what you need, it is a harder fight. Unfortunately, I wish that love wasn't this complicated, because it's such a pure thing and experience, and it's something that I don't think that should be this hard. No, it shouldn't be either one of each other chasing after each other. Should be two people running towards each other, and, you know, being transparent and building, because life is very hard to navigate by yourself. Like, whether you're a man, single woman, life is hard to navigate by yourself. You need somebody to stand by you side by side and say, let's do this. And that's what I'm looking for. I haven't found that ever. No, not someone that can stand next to me and say, let's do this. I got you and you got me. Haven't found it yet. Nope. Hasn't happened. But anyway, let me go and take a quick shower and get up out this door. I don't gotta do my hair. Hey guys, so we are en route to, hold on, let me turn this down. All right, yeah, y'all, we are in the car. I'm headed to lunch at Thai Rock, and then after that I think I'm gonna go get a massage at like one of those like Korean little 30-minute ones. There's one not too far from my house that's pretty good. I'm about 17 minutes away from where we're going, and my coworker already told me she's gonna be running a little behind. Today I have on these shades from Amazon. They are the Bottega dupes. I have on this hat that look like, you know, like little kitty cat ears at the top. This is from Urban Outfitters, I believe, and you know, I just have on my little Zara sweater coat and just a plain white shirt, nothing crazy, and I put on my fake Uggs. So let me go ahead, and then I want to also try to see if I could charge this phone up. This I have to buy extra batteries. That's my next thing. So I'm trying to get used to y'all bringing my camera out, because I'm always on my phone when I'm out. I just feel like when a camera comes out, everybody's like, what's going on? But I do want to hurry up and go, because I want to shoot some content or get some shots before she get there. So let's go.
You don't mean nothing to me. E-boys like you every dinner. I don't believe what you preach. You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys in the street. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold.
Why make me wait for so long? So long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At the time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. Get off I want my money long. I won't clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?